Hi, my name is Eric, and this is a how-to presentation for Viva Freight, our software for international freight forwarders. Um, this presentation is about the handling of the P&L per file. So we will go through the different steps involved in the revenue and the cost related to shipment. So let's start right away. This is a Canadian version, but this would be pretty much the same for a US version. So let's go in shipment. Let's pick this shipment. So in any type of shipments, you have the accounting tab here, and that will have three buttons: invoicing, which will show all the invoices that are related to this file. So you can have like a regular invoice, credit notes, additional invoice, and so on. In the cost side, the provisional cost will be filled by operation when they got the shipment, as we're gonna do today. And the actual cost here will come from accounting to give us a profit summary. So let's start right away. When you do a new shipment, especially in an ocean shipment where the billing, the actual billing, may be done pretty much later when the goods arrive at destination. So in air, the part that I will show right now has no real meaning, but still it's available. So if I book a shipment today, I know how much I will charge my client. Okay, this is messages, the contact charge, and test only for demo. Alright, and it's a USD invoice, and I would say I know that I will charge my client, let's say 3,000. So if I click for provisional, instead of going in accounting in the account receivable, that invoice will be posted against work in progress. So if I save it, it's there as a provisional invoice. And as I know my my selling, I also should know my cost. So in this case, I would say it cost me 2,000. It should cost me 2,000. Let's say that I know the vendor, and it's Air France, let's say, and no references. So at this point, I got an invoice which is provisional only, and I got my provisional cost. So that gives me my my estimated cost. Here I may have USD, CAD, and different currencies, so we don't put any total. If you want a total, you have to click here to see in local currency, and that will give me my profit for this file. But this is only estimated profit. So that's really the first step. It allows you through some reports like the shipment analysis report, for example, to have a list of all the of all the files that even that you did today with the profit, even if it's an estimated profit. I mean, in real life, after a certain time, it should be pretty much the same. You should not have a big discrepancy between the estimated profit and the actual profit. So eventually later on, could be the next month, could be the same month, you can take this invoice, and now it's time to bill the client. So all I have to do is activate that, and I can decide that, oh, we forgot that we also have some documentation fees, let's say, to charge for any reason. And if I do a print of that, which will give me an invoice number, oh, you won't see the print here because of multiple screen doesn't really matter. All I wanted is to have a number here. So that's it. Now I have an actual invoice. I have provisional costs, and let's say later on again, all this goes in time. Let's say we will receive an invoice for, let's close this, let's close that, and let's go in purchases. So there is another presentation for that, but I will do it quickly. We're gonna do a new purchase related to operation, so it's not like the rent or the phone bills. It is for Air France KLM. So invoice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's say it's, well, let's say it's today, doesn't really matter. Test only, again, that's only internal, and let's say it's an invoice for 2000. Let's say 2000, and there is a little additional fee that they didn't put in. So I want to distribute this